Hey guys, it's Jamie the Running Realtor. I am literally on my way right now to go take a look at a home that has been listed for a little longer than I'm sure the general contractor or the builder prefers. So we're gonna go take a look and see why this home has been sitting for so long. Make sure that you watch the full video because we are on our way. We're going to give you a beautiful tour of this awesome home, and we're going to break down why it is that this home is still sitting and see if it's overpriced or is it priced to make sure that it sells. Hey guys, it's Jamie the Running Realtor, your Florida Realtor. I specialize in running a search for the best deal and the right home for you. Running for you from Orlando all the way to the horse capital country of the world, Ocklawaha, Florida. You go all the way to the Buccaneer Stadium in Tampa, you got it. To Daytona International Speedway and the world's most famous beach. Did you know that one of the biggest mistakes sellers make is overpricing their homes? It might seem like a smart move to start high and then negotiate down, but in reality, it can turn buyers away before they even step foot inside. In today's market, pricing your home just right can mean the difference between a quick sale and months of waiting. So today, we'll be comparing this home and the local sold market to see if it was listed for a quick sale. So stick around because you might be surprised by what you uncover. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie the Running Realtor, your Florida Realtor. I specialize in helping you find your dream home or sell your current one at top dollar. Whether you are a first-time home buyer or a seasoned seller, my goal is to make your real estate journey smooth, informed, and successful. Today, I'm excited to be able to take you on a virtual tour of this stunning home. This home is located in a community that has no HOA fees or CDD fees. This home has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it is a gem. It offers 1413 square feet of living space featuring upgraded finishes that include luxurious LVP flooring, and it also has beautiful granite countertops in the kitchen and in the bathrooms. The best part of this home, you ask? Well, this home sits on a spacious 0.33 corner lot. So we have plenty of space to be able to enjoy the outdoors and build beautiful family memories. But that's not all. Make sure to watch until the end of this house tour, and this way you'll be able to dive into with me the 2 important segments that I include in this video, which are the financials, where I'll dive and break down the costs that you'll need to know to consider whether or not purchasing this home fits your budget. And also I'll go over what I call the segments of the academies, where we'll explore the top rated schools zoned for this area. Okay guys, so starting out, what I love about this home is you're coming in, you have a corner lot. It just feels beautiful and big. You come into a very welcoming entrance to your home. You have landscaping here. Right now it's not very well maintained, so we'll have to talk about that with this builder if you decide to purchase this home, right? But we do have the landscaping or the potential of beautiful landscaping. I can totally imagine right here in the middle putting a little fountain and just coming in, and you have that sound, the trickling sound of water. Take a look, listen. That sound, the sound of a beautiful fountain trickling down on some beautiful rocks, and having this landscaping just completely designed so that when you come home, it is serene, it is welcoming, and it is relaxing. Nothing more or nothing less than you deserve. Let's go inside and take a tour of this beautiful layout. Part of the production. because I am sweating like a dog. I've got to do my hair again because my hair is sticking to my face. My makeup barely looks like I have makeup, and I barely use makeup, so that says a lot. And I've got to do my hair again because it is getting ridiculous out here, you guys. Woo! Lord knows I needed a little freshen up. I mean, it is hot outside, my hair's sticking to my face. It was time to freshen up a little bit. So now that I am fresh, we are going to go ahead and move on to the first segment. What did we come here for? We came here to see the tour of this home and see the breakdown of the layout, all of the building materials, and everything else that I am telling you we have here, right? So let's go ahead and get started with the first segment, the virtual tour. All right, so as you come into this house, you'll see lots of open space. We've got tall vaulted ceilings, an open floor plan for the home. I do like this floor plan. As soon as you come in, you just have a lot of brightness that is transferring through the back window to the front and vice versa. So we've got lots of windows, lots of open area to enjoy. So when you are entertaining with family and things like that, you have a lot of area to be comfortable and roam around. So that's the good thing about this home. You come in, as you can see, we do have the LVP flooring. So it has that wood look and it's luxury vinyl plank. So you do have that throughout the entire home. There's no carpet in the home at all. So that is a plus. And for the price of this home, I mean, it's a masterpiece. I do like this living room. This is gonna be where the living room should be, I'm assuming, because I don't see a cable box over there. So we do have this area here where it is the designated living room space. As you can see, we have our fan above here. And like I've mentioned in my previous videos, some builders on new construction, what they'll do is that they will either include the window blinds or the ceiling fans in each room. In this case, we have ceiling fans in all of the rooms, no window blinds, but you know, it's a good trade out, so you get one or the other. But so as you can see right here, this is, like I said, what would be the living room space. I can comfortably see us putting a medium size, you know, sectional this way. Nothing too big. You don't want anything bulky in this space. We do have 1,413 square feet in this home. So you don't want to put anything super bulky or too many chairs, or maybe even like a love seat or a oversized single chair, and then a sofa right here. You can easily put a nice table right here, and then just hang up your TV. You don't want to have like a console also. It just would eat up a lot of your space. But I think that our living room would be directed more this way since we have that sliding door right there. And that way it just helps with the flow of the home and no obstacles like in the way when you're walking around. But also the reason why I say like the oversized chair and maybe like a sofa over here is that you'll be able to enjoy this area and path a lot better. You won't have to worry about kind of like, you know, kind of shifting or shuffling through the house when you have a chair here, you have chairs here, because I could definitely see this area being used as a bar top. You can use, 30-inch stools here, like bar stools, and enjoy this bar top for the quick morning, for a quick breakfast. I could see that area being used for that. You can easily fit, I would say 3, and then maybe 2, and not 1 over there, or just 1 over there, but or just 2, 1 and 1. That would be perfect as well. But this bar top is perfect. There's a lot of room for your leg space, as you can see here, so you can eat, and this is good for a quick morning. So we do have what is supposed to be the designated space over here for what should be a dining room area, but I wouldn't use that as a dining room space. I think that that could be used as something different, and I'll talk about that in a minute. And maybe this is what is supposed to be the dining room space right here. We do have a chandelier over the spot, so it does seem like this would be what would be a a designated dining room area. So what I would do over here is maybe a kind of like a lounging space or something like that, right? We do have a light here. I would not use this as a dining room. It's too small. It would be just right out of the bedroom. This is the master bedroom. So it'd be right out of the bedroom and a table's in the way. I don't like that idea. But I mean, I could definitely see like maybe even a breakfast nook. Like you can have some seating right here, or for those of you that, you know, enjoy an alcoholic beverage during the holidays or every night, you know, something like that. It could be like a little bar spot that you set up right here. I think that would look very nice right here. But I could see it as like a little breakfast nook also, where you set up a bench, custom bench, and maybe like a little table right here. Okay, so as we enter the kitchen, so there's a couple things to look at here. We've got granite countertops, and like I've mentioned, we have them in the bathrooms and in the kitchen. It's a very nice, it's a kind of like a basic general granite top that they use in most of these new construction homes. And we do have our 36-inch cabinets here. As I always talk about with these kind of homes with the tall ceilings, we do have soft close cabinets. As you can see, I threw them from back here and they softly closed. We do have soft close drawers as well. Okay, lots of space in the cabinet, inside the cabinets to be able to store your you know, your kitchenware and things like that. We have a large pantry over here. I'll show you that in just a minute. With the sale of this home, you are getting the dishwasher, the stove, the microwave, and also the refrigerator. So it is included in the sale of this home, which is a plus. You know, like I said, a lot of builders give or take. Some of them don't sell the appliances. It is more beneficial when they sell the appliances because it's less of a cost for you coming into the new home, right? So blinds are nothing in my opinion. You know, you could always put a rod and put a curtain, close it and open in the mornings and we're good to go, you know. But a refrigerator is not that easy to get unless you have, you know, you have the extra funds to be able to pay for it. So, okay, so we have a large oversized pantry here. I love that with these kind of homes when they compensate for one thing or another, they always make sure that, you know, they have, if they don't have enough cabinet space, they do have enough pantry space. These cabinets are 36 inches, so they are quite large. Then they go back about 2 feet, so you have a lot of space to store stuff. And I love that this builder understood that we don't have a lot of space in cabinets, so we are going to put extra shelving inside the closet, not just stop it right here and then what about the bottom. So you do have that. There's quite a bit of area on top of the top shelf to be able to store taller items, like cereal boxes and things like that. And nowadays with everybody being so creative with how they do their homes, they cover the shelves with a wooden kind of like coverings, and it just makes it look so pretty. So when you open that up, it looks so organized and so nice. Okay, so as you can see, we have quite a bit of open area here. There is a long wall, right? So the door stops about right here, which means we have a lot of floor space to put our washer and dryer and still have room to move about in this laundry room. I like that we always, you know, in my home, I actually have a smaller laundry. So the door comes into the laundry room and then you have to kind of like shut that door before you can open up the garage, which is what's here, the garage door, you know. And then you also have, it's very tight, so the laundry room is much smaller than this in my home. So that's why I'm saying, like, you're just able to kind of flow better in this laundry room. And then, like I've mentioned before, this room is perfect for storage also. You know what I mean? You can definitely use this wall here, maybe a little bit over this way. So if the dryer comes out to about here, you still have a unit that you could put in here. I don't know. Let's open the door and see. Yeah. So you have maybe like a wall unit, you know, from top to bottom that you can put right here, or just use the ceiling and wall space there. But you can also use this area, get a cabinet, you know, you can install a cabinet in here that is from just above the dryer and washer and all the way up to the ceiling, giving you extra, you know, 4 or 5 shelves to be able to store any other items that you want to store in here. So it's perfect for a storage unit, to keep it still organized, still pretty flowy and all that. It's perfect room for that. Okay, so what I like about this split floor plan is that we have a little hall that separates the bedroom from the living space, right? I always like that because if you have little ones, it is best for you to be able to put them to bed and not worry that, you know, they hear everything. That little wall is, for me, good enough to be able to separate the noise so that way adults can be adults and they can stay up and they can, you know, hang out and all that while the children are quietly in their bed sleeping. But what I like about this bedroom, and I'm going to take out my trusty little notepad, is that these bedrooms are really good size. For a home that has 1,400 square feet, these bedrooms are a really good size. So we have this bedroom and the bedroom 2 and 3 are going to be 11 by 10. So comfortably, you can fit in here with no problem a full-size bed if you have teens or older or young or adolescents, and you'll be able to put a full-size bed, which is about 4.5 by 6 feet. Okay, so 4.5 by 6 feet is going to end about maybe here, maybe a little bit closer, somewhere around here. Okay, and then you'll be able to have some space to put a dresser if you would like, or, and I always like to give these ideas, I just think they're amazing ideas. So to maximize the area in this bedroom, you can install a table that can collapse, right? So it could be used for a desk, it could be used for decoration, it could be used for anything, right? Actually, we had one built in our home where what you do is you just press the two little clasps at the end and it collapses and it goes flat against the wall. When you're going to use it, you bring it back up. How are you going to do that with a computer? Maybe not so functional for a person who has a desktop, but very functional for any of you, which most of our kids come home with laptops from school for that reason. It's perfect for that reason. Then above that, we can put a TV on this wall, and now we are having very clean floor space, which I love because you know how I am. I don't like shuffling around the room. I always say that. Okay, so we're gonna go into our closet. We have a tight closet. The other home I was at today, I was able to stretch out my arms and I wasn't able to touch either side. This one I'm going to be able to touch very flexibly. My hands are like this, not pointed. So you can see that, you know, you have about, I would say probably a tight 5 feet. We have our typical wire shelf in here. I always like to talk about when a small home, let's maximize that closet space, right? So let's go ahead and put in custom cabinets in here, maximizing the space from floor to ceiling, being able to use, they have drawers, they have places that you can fold things or even put baskets in. So you can have little boxes for your undergarments, have boxes for your, or areas for to hang your shirts, fold your pants, put your shoes up, and now your room is organized. So I do like that. I think that's a great idea. If you need any information on custom cabinets, make sure that you post about it and I can link you to the right person. Let's go to the bathroom and the second bedroom or third bedroom on this side of the home. Okay, so here we are in bathroom number 2, okay? The guest bathroom. I do think that the bathroom is a little tight. We were in a home much smaller than this one, about 400 square feet smaller, and they actually had a sink and a half is what I called it because it had a little bit more counter space over, and it still had space in between, quite a bit of space in between the toilet and the from the sink to the toilet and the toilet to the tub. Okay, and I like that because again, everything is in its place. It looks very clean, very fluent. I love that. It does have a small little closet, linen closet behind this door. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. And then I do like this shower. I love tubs with the tile that goes all the way up to the ceiling. That is important. I feel like in a smaller bathroom, it gives a grander look to the bathroom. Okay, and here we are in room number 3. It is going to be the same exact size. There's not much else different in this room at all, really, to talk about, other than that the view of this room is going to be the very large backyard that we have here. And eventually, if you have a pool space back here, playground, things like that, you just have a really enjoyable view back there. So let's go and take a look at the master bedroom, and you're going to want to see this master bedroom because there's quite a few features that I like about it, so stay tuned. Okay, where the magic happens, right? Where mom and dad or parents come in and take off their work clothes and sit down and relax with our TV right in front of us. A nice king size bed over here. This room is going to measure 15 by 13 and a half. So we have a quite large master bedroom. I didn't lie, I told you so many awesome features of this room, and that is one amazing feature. We do have a ceiling fan in here. Like I told you, the other bedrooms did not, but this one does have the ceiling fan. In a master bedroom, I like to have a larger window. Either double windows, so 2 of these, or just a larger window. I want to be able to look over in the morning and look at our backyard and just remember all of the fortune that I have, right? How fortunate are we to be able to have such a beautiful home at the price that you're gonna get it, with a beautiful yard, building amazing memories, and also having a pool or something like that eventually in the backyard, right? So I would always want a double window there, and also it brings in some light. As I walk on over here, I always talk about in my other videos that I like my master bathroom to be separated by hall space, right? Typically, I've shown homes that have, you walk into the hall space, there's a bathroom, or I'm sorry, a walk-in closet on either side, and as you keep walking, then there's a bathroom, and there's also a separate toilet room in that bathroom. This one does not contain that. It does, however, contain a quite large master closet, and it is motion censored. Oh my God, guys, I came in here and it was so scary. I am trying to show this home. This home has been sitting for a while, like I told you, and what did I see? This big guy welcoming me into this bathroom. Holy cannoli, I can't tell if he's dead. No, I think he's alive. Ooh, I'm not getting close. He saw me. I'm not going in there. But either way, you can get an idea of what this master bathroom looks like. We have granite countertops. We have tile all the way up to the ceiling. We have a good sized bathroom in there. Let's get out of here before that thing jumps on us. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so glad I got out of there and had seen that spider before. How gross. All right, guys, now that we are back at the desk, we are here. We are going to go to our next segment, the segment that we talk about the financials, right? The segment called the financials, where we talk about all of the costs or the approximate cost of purchasing this home month to month, okay? So before we get into this segment, I want to be able to make sure that you understand that I am not a licensed loan originator. I don't do mortgages at all. So these are just estimates that the MLS provides me to educate you on the approximate cost for this home and for the area. The other thing I want you to understand is that these have tax fees included in the cost of the monthly payment. But when the MLS puts these numbers out, it only includes the tax for the property, the land where this house was put on, not including the home. So when the home is appraised or the property is appraised, it will include the actual home on top of the land, right? So the number that I have here on the estimate to give you only talks about the land property tax, not with the home on top of it. So that being said, make sure that you keep that in mind. You will get an actual amount for that when you apply for your loan, and your loan originator will be able to tell you what that breakdown will look like. But it's not going to be a huge amount. It won't change so drastically. And in this case, you will stay under $2,000 a month for your mortgage payment. Okay? So that being said, we're going to go right into what is my mortgage payment, what goes toward principal and interest. Okay, so what goes toward principal and interest approximately for this home is going to be $1,511. Okay, that is a pretty accurate number. This is going to vary depending on what loan you apply for, and also what your credit looks like. So that is going to vary a little bit, but it is a pretty accurate number. Like I said, property taxes here, it shows a breakdown of $29 a month. That is not completely accurate, and again, that is something that your loan originator is going to have to give you. Taxes out here are about $2,000 to $3,000 a year, so you're going to divide that by 12 and you'll get a better number of what it will add to your monthly payment. Homeowners insurance, that's a pretty accurate one, about $93 a month. I would say more like $100 a month because you have a new home. The insurance companies don't have a huge liability on the brand new home, so they're like, yes, no problem, here you go, I will insure you, because there's not going to be tons of damages in that home, right? So that is a pretty accurate number. We do have on here an estimate for HOA fees that are 0, because there are no HOA fees, we have no CBD fees in this area, and then they have 0 utility. 0 utility meaning that you do not have a water bill, because we are on well and septic. Okay, so our well gives you a 0 water bill, which minimizes your monthly cost, which is amazing. So that is something that is so helpful for buying a home in these rural areas, because you always have a well, you always have a septic. Septics are easy to maintain as long as you have a new one and you know what to expect. An older septic on an older home, you don't know what to expect because you don't know how well that person maintained it. In a brand new home, easy to maintain as long as you're conscious that you're cleaning it out every 2 to 3 years. You're going to be good to go, right? So it, like I said, is $1,633 a month. This did not include an estimated amount that I did for you. I came out and I looked at what does it cost to pay for a power bill here. So power bill, if you have all your lights on in your home all the time, you're going to be paying about $250 a month, okay? So add that to this, it's about $1,800 a month. Like I said, the variation in the property tax fee a month, you're going to get to that number, okay? So you're going to be under $2,000, that's what I meant to say, sorry. So yeah, so we have a really good monthly payment, very comfortable for the price of this wonderful home. So yeah, if you have any questions, make sure if you need a loan originator, make sure that you reach out to me so I can go ahead and connect you to, because she is an amazing loan originator with Home First Lending. Alright, and now we are at the segment where we will talk about the academies. What are the academies? The academies are the schools that are zoned for the area. So let's talk about what schools we have that will pick up our children, will take them, educate them in this area, right? So what we have in this area, and we do have bus service for here, for this neighborhood. This neighborhood is a little bit off of the main road where the schools will be found. So that's why they do have bus service here. But you have your zone here for Stanton Wearsdale Elementary School, which is approximately 4.5 miles away from here, with 544 students in the school. And this was a census done in 2023, so that may change, and with the growth of this area, they will be opening more schools, but that number may vary a little bit. And we also have 17 students to 1 teacher per classroom. So that is going to be the rating for that school. We're going to have the Lake Ware Middle School, which is about 6.5 miles away from here, with 1,207 total students in the school. And this has a 23-to-1 teacher to student ratio. Again, this was done in 2023, so that may vary. It probably went up actually. And then we also have Lake Ware High School. Lake Ware High School is about almost 7 miles away from here, with 1,483 students. That is really odd that it is about the same amount of students as the middle school. And we have 22-to-1 teacher to student ratio. So you guys, these are the schools that we have in the area. If you are looking for private schools, are there private schools? Yes. Remember, we are in the middle of Ocklawaha and the villages. If you don't know about the villages, search it. It's a beautiful community of 55 and up. It has a beautiful layout. It spans miles and miles, but there are a lot of people who work inside that community, so schools are zoned for outside that area for the students and the children of the employees that work inside the community. But then, like I said, that's going to be approximately about 20 minutes away from here if you're going to be driving your children to school. Not too far of a drive, I feel. I think it's a very good reasonable drive to get them to a school that you really, really prefer to take them to.
Hey there! Welcome to Ocklawaha. Today we're stepping back in time with a visit to Duck's Dam Diner, a charming little spot owned by none other than John Duckworth. Yep, that's where the duck in the name comes from. This diner's not just about the food. It's a piece of local history nestled right near the dam, blending the old school vibe of the area with some seriously good eats, and not to mention all of the development in the area that is going to be coming and visiting this wonderful piece of history. John Duckworth created a diner that reflects everything we love about small town living. Whether you're a local or just passing through, the welcoming atmosphere hits you right when you walk in the door. And trust me, you're gonna want to stay for the food. Let's talk menu. Their breakfast is legendary. Think giant biscuits with homemade gravy, fluffy omelets, and of course, country fried steak. Everything here is served with the perfect mix of comfort and flavor. And don't even get me started on the portions. You'll definitely will not leave hungry. I ordered the omelet beef steak, which was absolutely amazing, so flavorful, very cheesy. It was so tasty, and with the absolutely yummy hometown fries. And if you're here for lunch, they've got everything from classic burgers to crispy chicken sandwiches. The locals swear by the coleslaw. Apparently, it's the best of this side of the Mississippi. So if you're in Ocklawaha and craving some good old-fashioned comfort food, Duck's Dam Diner should be at the top of your list. Between the great service, the hearty menu, and the history in every corner, this place is a true local gem. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you on the next stop of our local tour. Until then, keep exploring, guys.
I wanted to go over what I started this video out with. And I started this video out telling you that this home has been listed for a while. It's been on the market for a little bit, and also that, I was going to give you the information on whether or not is it overpriced, is it underpriced. So let's go ahead and break that down, okay? So this home is compared to 3 other homes in the area, okay? So we have a home that we're comparing to that was sold for $269,000. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with 1,353 square feet, and it sits on a 1/4 acre. We have a home that was sold for $265,000, a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1 car garage, with 1,246 square feet. It sits on a lot of 0.35, so about the same size of this lot. It has a water view and all of the appliances, okay? So that one was sold for $265,000, even though it has a 1 car garage, okay? So, and our final comparison was a home that is on, is 1,304 square feet. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a 2 car garage. It has, it sits on a lot of a 1/4 acre. It includes appliances, vinyl flooring, granite, all of the good stuff, okay? So that one was sold for $238,000. So they kind of vary here, right? And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an average number of what was sold per square foot of each of those homes, and we're gonna multiply it by the square feet of this home. So we have 198, and we're gonna times that by 1413, and that will equal out to $279,774. Okay, so $2,779 and $774. Okay, so this home is actually pretty well priced. It is priced at $265,000. So what does that mean for this home? I don't know. There's many reasons why that could be. It could be the area. A lot of people are not looking in this area, or maybe they are. Like I said, this area is growing quite quickly. The building materials, as you saw, are beautiful building materials. We do have the stainless steel appliances. So there could be a lot of variations when it comes to that, but this home is sitting for about a month and a half, and typically builders are not too happy about that. So we want to be able to find the right buyer for this home. The buyer wants to find the right home. So let's go ahead and communicate, and let's get someone into this beautiful home. And you're going to be going in, now that I think of it, I forgot to add that, so I want to add this. You're going to be going into this home with equity. So when the appraiser comes by and says, oh yeah, this home compared to all of the other homes is approximately this much more, you're going to be able to see the appraiser is the final number, right? My number is going to be a pretty close amount, but the appraiser's word is the final word for this home. And so $279, that's about a little over $10,000 of equity that you're already going to be coming into this home. So make sure that when you go into a home that your realtor is getting comps and giving you the best deal for your home. Okay, so when you put in that offer, you want to make sure that your realtor did the comps for the home and make sure that that home was not overpriced. In this case, this one is properly priced and ready to sell. Okay, you guys, so what did you think about this home? Let me know in the comments below, please. I really want to know. And if you are interested in this home, please schedule a call for a personal tour. My contact information will be in the details and are going to be set up so that you can set up an appointment with me. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe for more home tours and real estate advice that I give every week. Now, let's move on to the closing of this tour, right? We have reached the end of this tour and I want to recap all of the features of this wonderful home. This home, as you walk in, you're going to find that it has, actually as you drive in, you're going to find that it sits on a wonderful lot of 0.33 acres. It's also a corner lot, so you don't have neighbors in to the right. You don't have people in the backyard, so you have a lot of personal private space. You have a beautiful bed of landscaping that has lots of area to be able to be creative. But when you walk into this home, you're going to have high ceilings. You're going to have luxury vinyl planks throughout the entire home. No carpet at all. You're going to see that you have an open floor plan with split floor plan. One bedroom on one side, two bedrooms on the other side. We have in here granite countertops in the kitchen. We're going to have the granite countertops also in the bathrooms. We have soft closed white shaker cabinets, and we will have the appliances, stainless steel appliances included in the sale of this home. And if this home has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a 2-car garage with 1,413 total square feet, with the price of $265,000. If you are wanting to relocate to Florida, buy or sell your home, please make sure that you call me, Jamie, the Renting Realtor, and let me do the renting for you. Thanks, guys. If you like any of these kind of videos, and this home isn't exactly what you're looking for, I specialize in running to search for the best deal and the right home for you. So please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out on all of the wonderful homes I post about every week. This is my videographer, my son, Champ Terrell. Got anything to say, buddy? Are you happy to be here?
Kinda, yeah.
It's a sunny, hot day, huh? We're sweating, it's hot out here. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you click the notification bell so you don't miss on any future content. And if you're ready for more, click right here to watch my next video. See you there.